Shout out to Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
This is Steven Espinosa from Showtime Sports. Shout out to Money Brown TV. What's up, Brian Custer from Showtime Championship Boxing. I gotta give a big shout out to Money Brown TV.
Give a shout out to Money Brown TV from the punchline.
Hey, yeah, Money Brown, we on the way up, baby. You got Toesville coming up, baby. Look at us now.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on 3 big dogs in this fight game. We have Sebastian Fundora, the unified super welterweight world champion, one of the most exciting young fighters in the game. Then we have Terence Crawford, the undefeated 4-division world champion, the 2-time undisputed world champion. He is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He most definitely a future Hall of Famer. Then we have Errol Spence Jr., the former unified WBC, IBF, and Super WBA welterweight champion, looking to be a 2-division world champion once he step in the ring with Sebastian Fundora. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, Errol Spence Jr. want to let Terence Crawford fanatics, Terence Crawford fagonites, you know what I mean? He want to let them know to get up off his NUTTS, right? Now, I don't know if I spelled that right, but y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean? He's saying he deserves Sebastian Fundora because he's still the king at the PBC. You know what I mean? He took a loss to Terence Crawford, but he go bounce back. You feel me? Last night I took a loss, but today I bounced back. You know what I mean? And he want y'all to say, hey, quit saying that I'm not me until y'all see me in the ring once again to see if I'm me or not. You know what I mean? To see if I'm me or not. Now, when it comes to Terence Crawford, bad boy, man, bad boy. Just defeated Israel Majimov to become a 4-division world champion, right? But it's up to Terence Crawford, you know, to want the big fights at 154 because he's chasing Canelo Alvarez at 168 when Canelo told him that's a no-no. Canelo told him that's a no-no. Canelo told Turkey Al-Sheikh that's a no-no. And right now, Terence Crawford is playing into the hands of Turkey Al-Sheikh. Right, so it looked like Turkey Al-Sheikh is promoting Terence Crawford for the most part, you might as well say, because whatever Turkey say to Bud, he's going to ride with it. You know what I mean? Turkey putting the money in his pocket, I don't blame him. You know, it is what it is. Go get your Breggie, bro. But to the Terence Crawford fanatics, y'all got to cut it out, man. Y'all got to cut it out. Even Terence Crawford know that Errol Spence is getting Sebastian Fundora. That's why he said, I don't mind fighting Sebastian Fundora if Errol Spence don't fight him. Do that make any sense to y'all? You know what I mean? Sebastian Fundora is the unified super welterweight world champion. Him and Errol Spence going to be a hell of a fight. Sebastian is not an easy fight for Errol. Just like Majimov wasn't an easy fight for Terence, Sebastian ain't going to be an easy fight for Errol. But if Errol get past Sebastian, then guess what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world? Guess what? Who's ready for the rematch at 154? And will it take place? Will Terence Crawford step up to the plate and give Errol his rematch and not say he wanted that 147? Because that's what it's going to come down to. And not saying Sebastian can't win this fight because I give him a shot. You know what I mean? I give him a shot. Sebastian, a volume puncher, tall, long, rangy, got some pop on him, and he's dangerous, man. And he's the world champion, so his confidence has rose after beating Tim Tszyu. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't count nobody out in the sport of boxing, especially when you got the titles. You feel me? And you young, and you hungry, and you vibrant as well. So I give Sebastian Fundora all the credit in the world, and I don't count him out. But when it comes to Errol Spence Jr., he's on a mission, bro. I know people seen his interviews, and a lot of people saying it sound like he 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Sound like he don't want to fight no more, this, that, and the third. But I'm going to tell you like this. Errol Spence get going, he going on, he beat Sebastian Fundora, it's going to give him that confidence to say, you know what, bro, I am him. I could continue to do this. And I do got 1 or 2 big more fights up in me before I leave the fight game. You know? Because I feel like if he become unified champion at 154, he can go for undisputed at 154. He wanted to be undisputed at 47. It couldn't happen. Now you can try to go undisputed at 154. And while doing it, get your rematch returns, Crawford. You can get your get back. You can get your get back. Just make sure you wear them Grant gloves and not them Everlasting because something ain't right. You dig? Something ain't right. But I ain't go throw no salt, or I ain't go, make no motherfucking allegations or complaints, because I know how these Bud fanatics get. And I'm a Terence Bud Crawford fan, like I always say, but hey, they call me a Terence Bud Crawford hater. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just want Errol Spence to set the record straight with these dudes, to quit playing with his name and quit making it as if he's afraid to get back in the ring with Terence Crawford, or them saying, oh man, we don't want to see that fight no more, because if Errol fight Bud already did X, Y, and Z to Errol, and that's that. Okay, well, man deserved to get his get back when you had a rematch clause in the contract. Right or wrong? You dig what I'm saying? And when it comes to Sebastian Fundora, quit talking about Errol Spence and Al Heyman blocked Terence Bud Crawford from getting that fight, because that's not the case, man. That's not the case. Y'all know what the situation is when it comes to PBC. Just like y'all know what the situation is when it comes to fucking Top Rank and Golden Boy and Matchroom. When they have their big dogs and they have fighters to fight their big dogs, they go keep the fights where? In-house. Repeat with me, y'all. If any promotion company have a big-time fighter and they have another fighter to fight them, right, they're going to keep the fight in-house, because they can do business way better in-house than outside the house. That's just common sense. That's just common sense. So quit acting like y'all don't know that. But when it comes to Errol Spence, there's a lot of catchers like to hate on Errol Spence, man. A lot of these dudes still hating on Errol Spence. And coming from a lot of Terence Bud Crawford fanatics that act like they're so crazy over Bud, you know what I mean? They don't want to they say, oh man, y'all Errol Spence fans, y'all can't let that fight go, man. That fight was over a year ago. This, da-da-da, this. But the only person stay talking about the fight and won't let it go is y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to post pictures of, oh, the anniversary, and Errol, he going swimming with dolphins instead of fight. Oh, they blocking out Fundora because they just don't want to see him fight Fundora. I mean, they blocking out Terence Crawford because they don't want to see him fight Fundora, so they go try to hold him back because of what he did to Errol. All type of weirdness, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, just get credit where credit is due, bro. Terence Crawford get all this just doing all this credit for doing what he did. Errol Spence deserves all his credit for doing what he do. Sebastian Fundora was a hell of a fighter. He even picked Errol Spence over Terence Crawford. You know what I mean? Because he know that Errol Spence is a bigger draw. I'm just being realistic, fam. Even right now, we see what Terence Bud Crawford just did. There's a lot of rumors going out there saying they lost $10 million. The pay-per-views was the flop. I don't know the real numbers until I see them come out. But, it's a lot of people that's standing on that they lost $10 million and it was a flop. Now, I ain't the type to just run with shit. I'll wait for everything to come out to really speak my piece on it. But if so, then it just shows that Terence Crawford just can't sell on pay-per-view, bro. Unless he got a big name like Errol Spence. And that's why they chasing Canelo so bad, because they know you can't sell with nobody else. And if you're going to get into the Canelo realm, then it's going to sell regardless because it's King Nello, bro. That's just the fact of the matter. So at the end of the day, man, I just want these Terence Bud Crawford fanatics to calm down, man. Pipe down. Bud doing this thing here for Division World Champion now, but stop using Errol Spence, you know what I'm saying, to make yourself feel good or to keep throwing salt on that man, for whatever reason. Because a lot of y'all act like y'all was Errol Spence fans, but now every chance y'all get, y'all shit on the man. Keep it real, bro. And all he been doing was bigging up Bud ever since. Pick Bud to beat Canelo, say he ride with him, and all type of ish. You feel me? But now Errol Spence is back. He coming to 154. If he become a unified champ, Terence Bud Crawford got to see that man in a rematch. Straight like that, and money be on to the next.